Hey there, everybody! Welcome back. How you all doing today? How's it going there, David W, Farmer Marks, and anybody else out there lurking? So it is Friday once again, and yep, we have fact sheets to go over. So this is going to be the third DLC for the season 1 of Farm Sim 25. Ooh, cool. So let me just sort something out quickly. There we go. Right then. So what do we have today? So obviously this is going to be all the Mercedes-Benz vehicles. But yes. But by the way, if you guys are not following Mr. Farmer Marks, make sure to click on this link, give him a follow. Right, and so first up, as you can see on the screen right there, is the Mercedes-Benz track 700 to 900 series. And obviously this is a track 2 unit. 35,000 to purchase. Obviously, engine power is between 65 and 85 horsepower with a manual gearbox. This will hold 120 litres of fuel and will travel at a maximum of 40 kilometers per hour or 24 miles per hour, and also weighs 3.6 to 4.1 tons depending on the configurations. So there we go, that's the first one, so it looks not bad. To be honest, I could see this being more used in a forestry area, kind of like how it is in the background there. It looks like it's on Silver map probably. But yes, interesting. But anyway, let's jump into the second one for today. And that is going to be the Mercedes-Benz Unimog U527 to 535. So obviously different configurations in here. Obviously, this is classed as a tractor as well, even though I'd say it's more of a truck in all honesty. But okay. Um, so going down, so cost-wise, 261,000. Obviously, engine specs between 272 and 354 horsepower. Obviously, this does have a manual gear shift. Holds 200 litres of fuel. And obviously will drive at 90 kilometers per hour or 55 miles per hour, which is not bad actually. So that's definitely more of a truck than a tractor in my opinion. Sort of speed. Obviously weight wise 8.9 tons, and depending on the configuration you can have a flatbed, I believe with this one. You can have a tipper trailer on the back. Obviously the tipper itself will hold 2,500 litres and obviously will accept anything in the bulk category. So yeah, there we go. That's not bad, is it? I kind of like the look of this little thing. I'd like to see this once it comes into the game, see what all the configurations are, if it does have a flatbed. Obviously it's definitely going to have a tipper version. Obviously nothing on the back as well. So, yes, we'll have to wait and see. But I like the look of this little dude. He is kind of cool, the little Yunmog. But anyway, guess what we have to do today? Guess what? Go on, guess. Yes, as the title suggests, we are actually into harvesting time. So let's get over to the game screen and, yeah, get going. And how you doing there, Farmer Trucker, by the way? Welcome in. If you guys don't follow Mr. Farmer Trucker, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. It's exclamation mark fish and exclamation mark Blinko. Should be working today, there's that. So no updates to the map this week. To be honest, there's nothing to do at the minute. So yes, enjoy. Hope you guys all had a great last couple of days. So I do have a handful of fields to be harvested. So yeah, this is the first one up by the main farm. And Mr. Hector, thank you very much for the 100 bits, much appreciated. Have to do the turn manually for some weird reason. I don't know it's not going to connect to my computer, so I'll probably have to restart the computer to get it to work again. So you did! Both of you Farmer Marks and David W. are both in this section. Closely followed by Mr. Hectate. Bless him. Bless him. But yeah, so, straight on. Obviously, you've got this water going up and down ahead of me. It's like the other side of the field. I did remember to go through the Maya bogs, got them flooded, so we've been going since just before 5 o'clock in the morning. Hence the early time up here. Yes, absolutely fantastic. Cracking on. If I bring up the map, obviously it's going to save as usual. Nothing special there. So let me turn up. Hopefully the microphone sounds okay to you guys. I'm actually now considering switching over to my boom mic maybe from next week. It just doesn't sound right to me. I've got it cranked all the way up. Obviously let me turn the game down just a fraction. Sounds good, okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to sort my headset out at some point, I really do. But anywho, so we are on field 19, that's the one we're currently working on. We've got 18 to do. We have this one here to get done. This one is grass, so I'm not really worried about that at the minute. But if we come up the map a bit more, we've got 82, 84 to be ready to harvest. 96 is a grass field, so I'm not too worried about that currently. But I do have 118 and 119 to get done, so yeah, things are starting to become ready. It's good. And yeah, busy time ahead. The next few months are definitely all going to be harvesting and stuff like that. So yeah. So definitely looking forward to keeping busy over the weekend, should we say. The tractor is louder. The tractor is louder than you? Okay. Yeah, I just turned the game down just a fraction, so hopefully you guys will hear. I've actually got my microphone right next to my mouth, and it just seems to be getting worse and worse. So yeah, I'll probably switch over to my boom mic next week instead of my headset, because yeah, I'm obviously listening to the stream on my phone, and yeah, it just doesn't sound right. It really doesn't. It's been doing this most of the week really, so. It's annoying. And the worst thing is I haven't changed any settings, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something funky for definite. Don't go too far. There we go, let's get that spin around. But yes, it's kind of annoying not being able to use my wheel. It really is. There we go, basically that lined up, I've locked in. So yeah, as you can see, I'm obviously picking up the barley swath myself. And at the same time, picking up the straw salt. Why the heck not? I just grabbed a snuffle struck and a loading wagon onto the back. Obviously color coded the loading wagon the same as the harvester, and yeah, it looks good. The only thing I do need to change is either the wheels on the combine or the wheels on the loading wagon bag, just to match it a bit more. But I like it. It's a cool little setup. Look at that. But yeah. Let's see if I can adjust this while I'm here. I do apologise if any weird noises come through. There we go, let's try that there. Just try to get a little bit closer and more in front of my mouth for you guys. There we go, so joy, fun. But yeah, to be honest, there's not a lot really going on, so yeah, there we go. That's about it. Catch you later, guys. Only kidding. Yeah, so obviously, so just going back to obviously the fact sheets, just a reminder, obviously it will be coming out on September the 9th, so, what's 3 weeks away? And that will be coming out, obviously it is included in the Season 1 pass. But obviously if you don't own the Season 1 pass and you do want that DLC, just go to the Giants website or to Steam and you can purchase it there. Obviously if you are going to the Giants website to buy the DLC, I'll always support your favorite streamers. Obviously Mr. Dajnet is Dajnet. Obviously my partner code is Alpaca. But yeah, if you want to support a particular channel, make sure to ask for their code. So most streamers who are a Giants partner, if you look at the bottom right of the screen, they'll have the giant software partner program or something similar looking on their stream. If you want to support their channel, make sure to ask what their code is. Sometimes they'll have a link down below. I still haven't sorted mine out yet. I might do that this weekend actually, to include this DLC coming up. So literally all you have to do is click on that link, and it'll automatically add the partner code to the checkout section. Now unfortunately at the minute it still doesn't accept partner codes on Steam or Epic, so yeah, it's only with the Giants website, the farming simulator website there. But yes, it is good, it is getting there. So if we can keep obviously Mr. Dashnet up in bronze membership, obviously he will get those early accesses, and who knows, you may find something in one of these DLCs that he likes, and we'll bring him back to 25. Bless him. Can I get that lined up properly? Let's come in cab. Might be easier. There we go. But yeah, I'd love to see Mr. Dave back playing Farm Sim 25 on a map that he enjoys. That's the thing. I think it's going to be a while before that happens, because there's a lot of things in the game that just aren't there yet. So, yes. Hey Lynx, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. There we go. Cracking on as always. Oh, dang it. Now, Team Miller did send me something. I've downloaded it, but I have not tested it yet. I'm not going to show it off, because I'd rather him do it, because obviously it's his mod. What I'll do is I'll check it out after the stream, and yeah, see how it's all going, make sure it's all warning and error free. He's usually pretty good on those things, but every now and again does miss something. But yes, if you want to know what Mr. T. Miller is working on and you don't know yet, you definitely need to tune in on his streams when he does go live. And do I have him? Yes, I do. So yeah, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow if you're not following Mr. T. Miller already, and you'll see what he's been up to. And actually, while I am at it, let me give Mr. Green Thumb Farmer a shout out as well, there we go. Because obviously he is doing a lot of little projects at the minute, and you never know, he may have something of a surprise for you guys coming. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, right now I'm just chilling out, taking it easy, letting them do all the work now. So yeah, I can just chill out, play the game, test when I need to, and yeah. But yeah, I'm still obviously playing my 7 Days to Die at the minute when I'm not doing this. Let's have a bit of a break so I don't get too burnt out. I'm going to run it through the next Horde night, and then I'm done for a while with 7 days. I am going to crank it right up to its hardest setting, so I hope I've got enough ammunition stored up ready for it. Ooh. But yeah, I've been going through everything, making sure all my buildings Horde area is all set up correctly. It's all like maximum strength and stuff on there, because if I get even one, what you call them, those dino zombie things that blow up, yeah, if I get one of them, oh my goodness, the place is going to be wrecked. So yeah, I've been upgrading on any concrete, so obviously the metal blocks, and fingers crossed I can survive. I don't know if I will or not, but we'll see. Ooh, somebody got a Billy Bass, I just heard it. I did. I was kind of crazy because, talking about basses, I've been watching these videos on Facebook recently, and it's a guy over in America, I think he's actually in Florida somewhere, and he goes out to all these abandoned ponds and streams and such, and catches all these random fish. It's really kind of nice, some of the ones he's pulling out. He's catching arowana, thecos, catfish, tons and tons of these different ones, and he actually went to an abandoned axolotl farm. That was the last video I'd watched, and some of the ones he was pulling out these little ponds, it's like crazy, really beautiful, quite big ones too. Didn't realise they got that big. My daughter and my wife want an axolotl, but obviously this flat here in the summer gets far too hot for them. Obviously today it's like 28, 29, 30 degrees. And yeah, that we are struggling as it is. Obviously axolotls have to have a specific temperature, so yeah. If we ever move and get maybe a cooler home, yeah, we might look into getting one then, but not right now. Oh, how's he doing? He's getting there. I'd say he's got about 3 or 4 more rows over that end, and he should be done. We can then get him onto the next field, which is the one at the bottom there. Still waiting on my poplar field to come ready. I'm surprised that's not ready yet. It's this one right here. It's getting there. It's so close. It's like I can feel it. Ah, dang it. I'm sure I had another field of poplar. Didn't I have another field of poplar, or am I going crazy? Oh, that's what it was. This was a slightly bigger field. That's what it was. And I turned it into these 2 ponds. That's what it is. Oh yes, that one right there. That was the other poplar field, which has just been fertilised because it was a bit terrible. Well, yeah. So, any plans for you guys over the weekend? I'm just gonna be chilling out, relaxing. I haven't got a lot of cash at the minute. I think in the middle of next week is when we get our next payment, so it's running low at the end of the sort of month for us type thing now. It's kind of annoying, but yes. That reminds me, I watched check something. But yeah, we're just gonna probably chill out, take it easy over the weekend. No great plans. Obviously went out yesterday. Went over to my wife's mum's to sort out a fan that she bought. She couldn't quite figure out how to put it together, so yeah, Muggin's here. Had to do that for her. But yes. But yeah, with this temperature you definitely need a fan or something around. So I don't know, June, I'm trying to think, is it this month or next month? I'm going to start planting again for the wheat and barley and stuff. Oh, it's August, okay. August, good. Okay, I've got a couple of months then. Yeah, because what I want to do is, I noticed on a few of these fields that are now ready, there is little patches of bits that have been missed. So I definitely want to get these fields ploughed, find those areas that are not getting planted correctly, and make sure that they're reset and ploughed up properly. I don't know if I can see that any from here, because obviously it's been harvested now, but yeah, I did see, I think it was 2 patches on this field. Just little strips. It may have been only where it, maybe where it was seeding, it ran out of seed at some point and stopped. Maybe it just missed a gap, but yeah, you never know. Want to double check. Mr. NBC Master Dad! Holy smoky marrows! How are you doing, sir? And thank you very much for the 44-month resub. Much appreciate. Wow, cool. You're doing good. Glad. How is the move? Have you got everything unpacked? Got your computer set up? And yeah, if you guys do not follow Mr. NBC Master Dad, make sure to click on his link there. Give him a follow. Obviously, he was playing 7 Days to Die before he went on a bit of a vacation sabbatical. Basically to move. But yeah, definitely go and check out what he does when he does come back to streaming. Hopefully that will be very, very soon. Because I miss you, buddy! I miss you. But yes, who knows? Still unpacking, no PC's not set up. All the way working. You're working on it now, okay. Well, fingers crossed we get to see, and who the heck knows, I might even jump in Discord to say, hello buddy! Oh, that's going to be a good catch. What was that? I missed it. Dang it. There was a nice rubber ducky. Okay. I just checked my YouTube feed there. It just popped up the 3 little exclamation marks. I thought it would be something better, but no. Ew. Yes. You miss us too? Oh, bless you. Bless you. Actually, yeah, I really do need to get another monitor. I really do. 3 is definitely not enough. Then again, I really don't need to have that browser open. I can just minimize that in all honesty. No. Lock that in there. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that my wheels has now stopped working. I'm hoping it's just a restart of the computer will fix it, but yeah, for some weird reason, it's not. Let me see something on my phone quickly. Sorry, just checking my phone bill, not my phone bill, my bank balance. I'm expecting a payment to go out. I wasn't sure if it was going today or Monday for the car insurance. I need to make sure I got the money in there ready. And it's typical, as soon as you start streaming, you suddenly think, oh, I need to check on that, and oh, I need to check on that. Yikes. Oh, I'll just transfer everything that's in that savings account over. That'll cover the whole thing. Right, I want that account, I'm going to transfer that. Oh, come on, man. Go. There we go. That, oh, my account looks healthy again. I shame most of that's for the bills. Oh, that hurt. There we go. Right, that is now set up. That is good. Yes, there we are. Right. Cool. Right then. So, moving is a lot of work. We do miss you, NBC. Yes, we do. We definitely miss Mr. NBC. But yeah, things are plodding on the farm quite nicely. One thing I do need to check is my animals, because obviously running through the night, they may or may not be getting low. I need to check on them. The ones I may need to check are the chickens and my buffalo. They're the ones that seem to run out very quickly. That's the Anguses, that's the Holsteins, they're fine. The water buffalo, they're good. Nice thing now that I've got my Anguses, these are the ones that are going to be going into the butcher when they're ready. So yeah, all of the buffaloes and all my Holsteins now are primarily for milk and only milk production. Milk and buffalo milk. There we go. I'll check the chickens in just a sec. It might be because obviously yesterday in game, before I ran through the night, I did top them up, so the trailer's probably still unloading into the trigger, so that's helpful. There we go. I'll keep an eye on the capacity because we are hitting 85% almost on the harvester. Right, so there's that. Well, that's it. Pigs could have been topped up. The goats and the sheep are always fine. I very rarely need to add anything. I think it's mostly the meadow grasses keeping them going. I do have bales over there, but you never know. Just keep an eye on them. And yeah, the chickens are doing fine, so that's good. I've got a few in here which I could start getting rid of. I'm pretty sure these 3 right here could probably go. See, I'm kind of thinking, do I really want to get rid of them if they're about to drop? I should really start getting rid of some of these really old ones. But I kind of like them for getting more and more eggs. That's the main thing. Yeah, so I'll have to check to see how all my factories are doing regarding meat products, whether then I'm still need it, because obviously putting, if you fill up the butcher, that'll set you up for quite some time. So I don't want to be unnecessarily having to get rid of animals if I don't need to. Chickens. What do chicken fillets go into? That's not going to be you. That's the board game. That's a brewery, brick factory, and plus I'm still processing some cows and pigs. Actually, thinking about it, so I don't really need to worry about that. Campbell's. What meat goes into Campbell's, if anything? Really? We have no meat products going into Campbell's. Interesting. Da, 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 da. Yes, my coconut soap is full. Actually, I should really look into... Oh, I need glass jars over here. Oh, dang it. This is my Fent trailer, Mr. Vortex. It's on my Trello. With this particular trailer, if I come down here, here's the Tygo right here. So this has a few different configurations, so obviously cover with or without. Oop, clicked a little bit too quickly. Obviously that's base game. Now the stuff that I've added in, obviously this right here is a interchangeable work width. So you've got the default one, which is literally going to be the size of the pickup. And I think I'm getting a bit close, so let me stop that there for a second. There we go. So obviously you have a work width of, well, by default, there is a 10 meter one, which is the one I'm currently running. It goes up to 20 meters, 30 meters, 40 meters, and 50 meter work width. So for those who like those big wide spreads, that should do you quite well. I haven't been able to figure out what I want to do for a visual. I know there's some mods out there that have like a visual that shows you how wide it is, so you can play it a bit better. Haven't quite done that yet. Also, we do have capacity options plus discharge options. There's a default, so whatever the what's this 40,500 litre capacity, which is default. Also, you can change the capacities. So you got 250,000, 500,000, and 1,000,000. Now, one thing I will say is, obviously, the discharges, make sure that you're changing them to match the capacity options. Now, with these, no, I'm not doing 100. Oh, you, there's a 250,000 there, 250,000. So a little bit better than 100. Oh, 100 meters. Sorry, my bad. No, not 100 meters. That's just cheating. Yeah, with the capacities, I've actually set it up in a different way to normal. So there's different options for the specific fill type. So there's a section for just having hay. There's a section for just having silage. There's a section for just having grass. There's just a straw section basically, and then there's a bulk section. Now the reason I set these up this way is one of the big things is when you get into these bigger capacities like the 1,000,000 litres, if you're just starting out and you say you got 100,000, there is a percentage you have to have in your trailer first. If you haven't gotten above that, if you hit another product, it's going to reset what's in the trailer usually. And I know for me personally in the past, I've lost a heck of a lot. And that is a good catch, by the way, that treasure chest. Nice. So what this will do, by limiting what goes into it, you shouldn't have that issue. So if it's set to just pick up hay, it will just pick up hay. If it's set to pick up just straw, it'll pick up just the straw. Now obviously I did add in the bulk option, and with that you should be able to actually go into the mines, for example, and pick up mining products a little bit easier there. up to you. But yeah, make sure that you just go through. Now, obviously, one thing I will say is when you get to the grass versions, there's two set up. One without the additive, and then there's one with the additive tank. So you get the little tank on the side here. So if I just click back, you can see it disappearing. So depending on whether you want to add, was it silage additive, whatever it is, you can, or you could have it without. Obviously, with the additive, you will get a better yield, so bear that in mind. But yeah, so that's all in there. Obviously, we've got all the different color options. So obviously, the main body there. Let's do a John Deere for a change selection. So we've got a nice John Deere green there. Obviously, the frame. We're going to change it up a bit here, just so it shows. So you got the frame is colorable. Plus, obviously, you have your normal rims. So yeah. The only thing that I was thinking about this earlier, I might look into seeing if I can change up some of these decals as well. Maybe see if we can add in a John Deere decal or Massey Ferguson. Same with the cover. Because obviously if I bring the cover in here, you can't really see it, but it does have Fendt on the inside of the cover. But it isn't very visible there. So that might be, yeah, see, you can see it right there. But yes. Maybe something to look into in the future. I haven't decided yet. But yes, that is available on my Trello right now. But yeah, it makes life a little bit easier with those bigger pickup areas. But yeah, I just went with the 10 meter, so it's a little bit wider than the trailer itself. So I shouldn't really miss anything. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Are you alright, sweetie? Are you alright, sweetie? Have you just been to the tray? Because it smells around here. Have you? Have you just been to the tray? But you came in kind of weird there. Oh, that is terrible! Oh my goodness gracious me, Mr. Shawnee must be in the house. Yes, he is. How's it going there, Shawnee? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the mega fart there. And yeah, my Twitch is on my Wi-Fi being funny. On my phone. Oh well. I know the sounds are working, so I can do away with that for the minute. There we go. I think my mouse is starting to get low as well on power. Let me switch that over. It's starting to flash. I need to invest in a second cable. One for my mouse, one for my keyboard. There we go, that's better. Oh yes, here we go. But yeah, so like I was saying, 7 Days to Die is what I'm currently playing through. Now, in the last stream, I was saying what game should I go for next, and obviously a few people popped in chat, Planet Crafter. So yeah, guess what I downloaded and installed back onto my computer? Planet Crafter. Yeah, so once I've got through this next fortnight, I'm gonna uninstall it and then switch over to Planet Crafter to play through. Obviously got it a while ago as a gift from, I'm pretty sure it was Cushy UK Gaming, who passed away at Christmas. It was mainly for my daughter to play because she showed a bit of interest, but did about 2 hours on there, I think it is, and then went off playing our other Honkai Star Rail or whatever it's called game. So kind of got pushed to the side. No, not Fish. I've got Fishing Planet installed. I still load it up every now and again, but I just haven't got the urge to actually get in there, as it were, and play. I really should do. I'm on, was it level 56? So I should really try and get in there, do a little bit more at some point. I've obviously been collecting all the Twitch drops when they've been going. I'm still missing a couple on that last one. Thinking about it, 10 drops that they were doing the other week. I haven't quite got the last few. I'll have to check on see which ones I've missed. I think I got about, it's either 3 or 4 so far, actually. But it's also trying to find someone who's streaming, who's doing the Twitch drops as well. And I'm not following that many people. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me have a little look at the sub. I've also got one of those little buttons for the DPI on my mouse, and every now and again, if it resets the mouse, the movement on my mouse becomes very slow. It's hard to see. Twitch, let's have a look. Notifications, there we go. So let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I've got 4 out of the 10 Twitch drops. Obviously, they finish on September the 1st. So, if anybody's going to be streaming over the weekend, I might be putting them up and lurking a lot. Let's see. Can I figure out how? So I must have done about 4 to 5 hours so far on watching streams. So yes, haven't quite got to the Blue Crab Island box yet. So it's almost there. It says 86% done. Hey, Mama Do, how you doing, my dear? Oh, there we go. Let me stop that there. Take the pipe out. Let me go grab a tractor and trailer to unload this dude. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mama Do, make sure to click on her link there. Give her a follow. That's you. I need a tractor. Nope. Why is it whenever you want a decent sized tractor, you can never find it? That wouldn't do. Because this one's just filling back up. There. We'll drop you there for a minute. You're doing okay? Good. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Give me a shout when you want me to jump in Discord with you as well, so we can sort out your save game, Mamadou. Let's grab this one. This is edited. Pretty sure this is the one that holds 250,000. Find out in a minute if not. Ooh. Yes, I'm kind of liking these big chrome trailers. They're kind of nice. I like them. I do like them. Actually, one weird thing is the last time we went down to see my wife's boys, is we were seeing, it might have been the one time before that, but yeah, I've seen a lot of trailers, and there's a lot of chrome trailers around here, I will say that. It's kind of crazy. Ready. I think this lot could probably go straight into the grain mill. Good that way. 250? No, 60,000. Oh, dang it, I thought I'd edited this one. Is this not the one that I edited? Or is this just the base game one? Oh, okay, it must be the base game one. I thought I had one of these that said it. Hang on. I guess not then. I guess not. Doggone it. Okay. Ooh, this dude is struggling. This dude is struggling. Yes, I need a better trailer then. Do I have a trailer with a different capacity? See, I could use that, but no, I'm not going to use that. Oh. Yes, I do, and I own 2. Okay. I thought I did. I guess I just didn't change the capacity on this one. But yeah, I got a feeling this trailer is going to struggle with this trailer. This tractor is going to struggle with this trailer. Yes. Yes, this trailer is going to struggle with this trailer. Yeah. Not quite with it. I think this tractor is going to struggle with this trailer, so let's grab a bigger tractor while we're there. We'll reconfigure the trailer to the slightly bigger capacity, shall we say, and go from there. Oh, there it is. Got one there as well. Dang it. I was hunting around over in this corner here, because this is where I usually park all my little trailers, in this corner, for one of those forage wagons, the fed one there that I got, and I could not see it because it's in the wrong freaking place. Right then, we want the large capacity, 500,000 litres. Obviously discharge needs to be set to large as well. We'll leave all, oh actually, thinking about it. I hope I don't lose the crop in there, but we're going to change up some of the colours. Let's go for my little metallic green, see what that looks like. Ooh, shiny. Let's select that. We're going to add the metallic. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, shiny. The only thing I do wish is I added in the chrome option for these as well. Dang it. Let's go with a grey, maybe, something like that. Don't look too bad. Customize. Yes. And Mamadou, thank you very much for the 100 bitties. Much appreciated. Right, while we're here, let me repair you, because you're getting a little bit naff. We'll save that. But yeah, thank you very much. Cool, you guys are absolutely buzzing today, ain't you? There we go. Buzz away, buzz away. Yeah, I think I'll definitely look into upgrading this tractor, because the 8 series is not the most powerful. So I'm going to park this up here. Plus I tend to only really use it for lime spreading. Let's have a look. So, do we have a spare in here? Yeah, we've got 3 of the little beggars in here, so let's grab one. Actually, got a single there. Attach them back there. Put this over here for the second. That's a better fit. That is definitely a better fit. Looks a little bit more shiny too. Yes. Yes, definitely need more sheds this year. So where field 1 is just to the left, me the other side of this hedge here. So I'm going to be removing this upper section, which was the original field 1. So this part right here, I've got plans on extending this forest, this row of trees here, right out, so it comes up to the road, and then extending the actual farm that little bit more. Should definitely sort me out for some of those other trucks and stuff that I've got laying around. There we go. Look at that, that's what that's funky metallic look to it. Yes, I'm kind of liking the metallic looks at the minute, I don't know why. Green seems a little bit weird though, but right, we should be fine for the minute.
Metallic red. Oh, I love it. Just little something extra, I think, in there. Definitely liking it. Right, let's pipe in. Turn it on and go. Now at some point I'm going to need to stop to get this trailer unloaded. But we'll see how much more I can get done. Surprising at just how much you get off these fields now when you're doing the straw swathing. It's nice. Is that half a field? Yeah, that's it. See, that's about half a field there. And I'd say we've got nearly 100, what is that, almost a million litres. That's not bad. Well, nearly 900, I suppose. Yeah, so that is not bad for one field. Imagine how many bales that would be, though. Oh, evil. Evil. Yes. Is that on the right time? There. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry. I do have YouTube up as well, guys, if you're not following me over there. Just go on over to YouTube and look for Billy Alpaca 78. I am there already. But yeah, one of the things I do want to do from probably next week is start looking into doing these time-lapse farm sim streams or videos for YouTube. So I'm thinking maybe a couple of weeks on a different map should do well. So yeah, that will be starting up probably next week, or we'll probably, I think probably the first one won't be for a couple of weeks, so let's put it that way. Also, I've got to get into the editing program, make sure I remember how to do everything over there. But yes, Saxlingam map. Gonna be a little bit different. Gonna keep mods to a minimum. That's one thing I will say. To a minimum. I'm gonna try and see if I can keep to a more realistic playthrough. So that will include, where possible, using things like auger wagons that then go into trucks and trailers and such. Yeah, I'm dreading it, but it should be interesting to see how that goes. Definitely. I know obviously Mr. Wheels 24/7, he has been playing over on that map a bit, as well as obviously PD Rivers. Well, yeah. Not sure how well it will go over. I hope it will. I hope people will enjoy watching it. I also got to think, how many hours in game do I want to do, and then how long do I want the videos to be? Because also I don't want to overdo it. Because obviously, if you do a short video of gameplay and condense it to say 10 minutes, you sort of blink and you miss most of the work. So finding the right balance as well, that's going to be a fun part. I'm kind of planning on maybe a couple of hours of gameplay condensed to maybe half an hour, 20 minutes sort of thing, nothing too long. Even 15 minutes would be quite nice actually. That could technically be classed as a short, maybe? I'm not quite sure. So yeah, lots to figure out, lots to do, and things to figure out and do, so yeah. And Mr. Jers53 UK, thank you very much for the 3 stream streak. I'm guessing you must have missed one there. But good evening to you too, sir. And welcome in once again. So yes. Fun. Ah, ooh, ah, do I have a active? That's the thing. Dang. So there was actually a mod released a while ago that allows you to basically attach this onto the Nexat. Now, I did download it, I wanted to check it out, but I don't know if I have it active right now. Ooh, shoot. Well, I know all of my mods are active. Is it still there? Let me check my mod folder a sec. What is it called? P... I don't think I've got it. Either or it's been named something different. What's that thing there? That is... Oh no, that's by... what do you call it? Grape thingy. I'll have to see if I can find that again. But yeah, on the in-game mod hub, somebody released a... It's just basically a little script that allows this header to connect onto a Nexat harvester unit. Because that's one thing a lot of people were they wanted to use the Nexat for doing this as well, rather than on a separate combine. How are you, young man? Young man! Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies there. I'm doing a lot better now that you just called me a young man, that's for sure. But yeah, not bad. Sweating my behind off, but not bad. Farmer Trucker says, I heard 15 to 25 minutes is the sweet spot for FS videos on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking as well, to be honest. So, yeah. Just thinking, trying to figure out how many hours in game would I want to do. How much would that actually cover? That's the thing. Obviously, get into game, obviously be harvesting straight away. Obviously, if I go with the starter farm, obviously thinking back to what Mr. Wheels was doing on his, you get one field right off the bat that's ready to harvest with, I think it was wheat actually. So I could go in, do the harvesting, bale it up. Ooh, stop moving. Right, let me get this. Disconnect there. One bonus is having this tractor here. I can disconnect and switch between the two. Yay! Yeah, I'll have to see. We'll have to see. Disconnect you. Oh, I need to be in here to close the door like that. Start you up. Oh, my tractor needs a good repair. Right then. Let's get this connected. So this lot is probably going to be going over to my beef farm actually. My beef cows, the Anguses. Fill up that storage. To jump between the two. Yes. Oh, you can just about see it, okay. And I even know how to do that now as well. I found it in the editor. I was thinking, how do you do two sides? I don't really want two different planes, one flipped. Then I realised in the settings there is a way of doing two-sided. Now I don't know if that's just new for 25, but I don't remember seeing it in 22, so yay! Gonna make life so much easier. I do apologise for my driving. I am using my keyboard and mouse today. My wheel, for some weird reason, just didn't want to connect before streaming, which is kind of annoying. It still says, please connect your Logitech gear. Yes, 15 to 25 minutes. That's not bad actually. So if I average say 20 minutes, that's right in the middle then. So okay. Okay, now I wonder, can I find it? Nope. Okay, let's just take it to the website. I'll see if I could manually get it to connect. Unless I can disconnect it somehow from the computer. Oh, that might work. That might work. Because I do, when I'm driving, one of the things I do prefer is obviously using the wheel. Just makes going around corners especially makes it a lot easier. Let me stop this here a sec, see if I can figure this out a sec. Let's see. So that's for the pedals, that's for the power. Guess maybe disconnect the power for a minute. The light stays on. Guessing it's getting power from the computer as well. Which would be that cable there. Let's see. Which one is which? See, I should have done all this before I got live, shouldn't I? Should have checked to make sure it was working. But usually I don't have this sort of issue. One of the things I did notice is I had to reinstall the G-Hub program itself. So it's going to be that cable there, which is very unusual. So something funky is definitely going on again today. That one there. See if I can find it so I can disconnect it temporarily from the computer. Oh, no. Actually, what I can do. There. So you're not just staring at the vehicle. Just stopped. Go be farm. There. Go. You might go to the repair bay first. Let's have a look. I don't even know where the heck this cable's going. No, can't see where the cable is. I'll sort it later. Frustrating, that's what I can think. Hey, Mr. Don B here, how you doing, buddy? We'll have to just put up with my bad driving with the keyboard and mouse. go. Yes, the pickle is out with that. So good. Why have I got 2 on my list here? Just above the map there. Yes, one's the combine. You're doing well. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And I'm going to get on some of the action as well. But yes, definitely going to be fun over the next few months. Oh, look at that. That's what you wanted, guys. That's what you want in one. You want to hit it right there. Ooh, a jelly puff. Or jellyfish plushie. Nice. That's something else I want to do. I don't know how to do it. Is add in custom items to lurk bait. Maybe like an alpaca teddy for quite a high amount, something, but it's very, very rare type thing. Yeah. Have to look in. Hey there, Mr. T. Miller. How you doing, buddy? I have it downloaded, but I haven't checked it out yet, so I do apologise. You're doing okay? Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Actually, I do have a question for some of you people out there. Does anybody have the Artis 7 headset? One with a microphone and headset, or similar? Is it easy to change the ear pads on them, the protector parts? My left one is on the verge of coming completely off. I need to get a new one for it. I found some on Amazon. I don't know how easy they are to change over. I wonder if anybody's tried doing it or attempted it. I've never attempted it, so it's going to be a first for me, that's for sure. It's a shame that riverway is right there. I would have loved to be able to flatten it and extend this field, but nope. Dave changed his? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing it must be a fairly easy job to do then. Oh, are you still here? I thought I've sorted you out. Oh, guess not. Oops. If Dave can do it, I'm sure I can do it. Just top this up while we're here. Oh, is that it, really? Okay. So yeah, must be fairly easy if he can do it, so that's cool. While I'm here, I need to place a display on this thing. Tools. You don't need anything too big because there's only going to be about 4 or 5 products in here. Yes, we'll pop one up there. Hopefully, if that comes up with anything. Oh yeah, there. It's registered. I'm having trouble figuring out the economy thing, so it's. To be honest, T Miller, I don't think you can set it to be the same price throughout the year. Actually, I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm pretty sure that Giants by default, all prices will go up and down. Obviously with the factors in the fill type, might do it. So you could also try removing them. But yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to have it the same price every month throughout the year, in all honesty. Obviously what you could try doing is maybe having it set... No. I was thinking maybe having it maybe 2 or 3 times a year have a high amount for selling purposes. I don't know if it would work. I really haven't attempted that. Right, I don't know what these are, whether these actually ferment on the trailer or not. Did they? Oh, they did! Woohoo! That's good. In that case, if I get them to scoot back. Don't try this at home, kiddies. Yes. I don't believe you'll be able to do it. I've never been able to figure it out personally. There we go. Done. That I need to sort out at some point as well, before I go over the bridge. Yes, keeping things the same price throughout the year. Good question. Carrots are doing okay. Grapes are fine. Olives look okay at far end. Good. But yeah, all of these trees, as soon as they're fully grown, I'll be going through and chopping the whole lot down. Then replacing them with the decorative trees. Oh, well, actually, they may be... Oh, I hope not. It might be fully grown now. Yes. Dang it. Better get in there at some point, hopefully. Have sorted out, because... Yes, a little bit of a bug with the spruces. They tend to reset themselves. As so we've found out. Or I found out anyway. Annoying. But mind you, seeing it now with it fully grown, it doesn't look too bad. I'm happy with how that looks. Same with these guys. Okay, distance, texture wise, they don't look that pretty, look kind of snotty, but that's just my system for you. There we go. Now, one of the things I was also looking at while I was on my bank is I haven't been paid from Twitch for some reason. Did I not meet the criteria this month then, maybe? Sure they said I'd hit it. Let's have a look. Because that goes into paying for my little competition night I keep running. What do I want? I want that one. Payouts. Let's... Yeah, it's... Oh. just, but it does say I achieved it. February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Would be for July, wouldn't it? I'll just check that. No, August hasn't been put on there. I guess not then. Oh well, I'll be digging into my own pocket this month, I guess. Oh well. Yeah. There is current progress. Just a smidgen low, okay. That's fine. Good to know. You also need to figure out how to get rid of the headlights on the pallet. There's headlights on the pallet? Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, thank you very much for the fart 6. Hey Drifter over on YouTube, by the way, welcome in. I would imagine if you were to go into the image that's on the palette and find where the lights would normally be, because obviously you've taken an in-game item, haven't you, and put it onto a palette. Look at where they were and maybe delete them from the i3D. So I don't want to say too much because I know that some people probably don't know what we're talking about, so I'm trying to keep it cryptid a little bit. You're here, what did you miss? Not a lot, to be honest. Also we do have Fact Sheet Friday today, guys, if you missed it. Why do I want to give it away? Oh, yeah, obviously. Yeah, maybe look in the i3D at the light source that would have been in that vehicle, should we say. There you go. And maybe delete them. That's probably where it's coming from. But yeah, if you don't know what we're on about, guys, make sure to tune in to Mr. T. Miller the next time he streams. And yeah, you may find out what we're going on about. Try to be a little bit cryptic there, but yeah. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know. You've removed all the dinosaurs that you know about. Okay. I'll have a look as well. There we go. Yes, Mr. Farmer Marks knows, I know Green Thumb Farmer knows. Those who've tuned in and paid attention to T Miller streams and maybe Green Thumbs, you may know as well, but yeah, I don't want to spoil it for everyone. It's kind of a cool idea, I think. I don't believe anybody has done anything anywhere near it, to put it that way, for a factory. Alrighty, let's see if I can get this backed up. My headset's just gone off. Oh, what's going on? I hope you guys can hear me. I'm seeing things coming up on chat, but nothing. Okay. Play. Come on, phone, behave so I can see. Da, 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 da. Just want to check, can you guys still hear me out there? Because my headset sound's just gone off.
And how you doing there, Mr. Impact, by the way? Oh no, it's the game sound that I can't hear. Okay. That's crazy. You can hear me. Oh, good. Phew. Yes, also my phone is playing up as well. It doesn't seem to want to play the stream. Oh, there we go. It's now kicked in. Yeah. Oh, goody. Are we gonna have that problem again? But yes, if you guys are not following Mr. Impact 7, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Now, before I go any further, what I'm going to do is stop it right there. It's roughly in the correct line. I'm going to save it. I'm going to do a quick reload and see if that fixes the sound issue. It did once before when it happened, but I thought the game had sorted itself out with it because I haven't had this happen in a while. So yes, it was actually surprising how easy it was to do the palette. It was a little tedious, but not very much problem. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But yes, how is Mr. Impact 7? Long time no see in here. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Impact 7, make sure to scroll up and click on his link. It was put in chat just a little while ago. He is playing on the NF Marsh map, I believe it is, currently. There we go. I'm hearing sound. I'm hearing sound! Yay! Actually, out of interest, while we're here, Walker's Farm was released yesterday. I'm sure Mr. Cope TV will be over there before too long. Thing is, he actually went through and converted the map himself for his own personal pleasure to play on it. He couldn't wait, and yeah. But yeah, we do have the Unimog right there. Look at that. Now, yes, with this, there's two versions. Oh, both identical, but the difference is one had to be named Lizard, I believe, and the other one as Mercedes for console players. Crazy. But yes. Oh, it is what it is, but as it's there again. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Just gonna have to make tractor sounds with your mouth if it don't work. Oh, ooh, actually, I should look into adding sounds to my stream deck, shouldn't I? Crashing and tractor sounds. I'm sure. Ooh, ooh, ooh. While this is loading up, let me just look at something a sec. They do have some sounds on their Stream Deck website. I don't know what ones. Yeah, I finally got one. Yes, I've had it now a few months. I went with the XL, which has the more button option. So I can do things like, for example, if I wanted to do a shout out, I could come over here, I could click a button, and I can do an automatic shout out for you, Mr. Impact 7. There we go. But yeah, I don't know if these are going to come through the stream. Oh, it did. We've got a motorbike revving up there. Oh. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Yes, I have you at the touch of a button, Impact. Actually, I could do one for Mr. Green Thumb Farmer if I wanted to. Mr. Farmer Marks, T. Miller, Farming Trucker, Mamadou,
NBC Master Dad. I need to sort out some of these as well. I don't know. Can I do one for myself? Oh, look! I can even do myself a shout out in my own stream. That's crazy. But yes. But yeah, I've got two shout out options set up on my Stream Deck. So I've got one where I can click on a button and it'll bring up anybody who's chatted in obviously the stream, and obviously I can click on their button that way. But I've also set up a second, basically a folder that has another folder within it that has different people already set up for shout. So if I'm in somebody else's stream, say Farmer Mark's stream, if I was a moderator over there, I could go into that folder, click on a button, and I could do like NBC Master Dad a shout out if I wanted to. So for example, because we're going to pick on him, there we go. So I've got a button set up for him, and I can use that in any stream. So it's kind of cool. So yeah. Ben Boa, how you doing, buddy? We are doing not too bad. I'm actually just having a look at some sounds that I could add into my stream deck. I'm not quite sure what some of these are like. Ooh. Oh, I like that one. I might add that one. Can I add that one? Works only with Stream Deck. Well, that's good because that's what I'm using. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that a little bit more. Twitch, maybe? And let me choose a button for it a second. We'll go with that one. Sound. Thing is, I don't know where it saved the sound. That's the problem. Multi-actions. I guess soundboard. Play audio. Let's try that one. Let's try putting it in there. Yes, this is something I'm going to have to look into. Because I have no idea where it's saving these sounds. OBS, shadow, give me. That's bar radius, sound volume control. YouTube, nope. Actually, I was in that folder there. Did it add it to button? Nope. Others? Nope. Yeah, that's something I'm going to have to look into. I never really thought about it until now, in all honesty. Unable to install Explorer, so try getting in. Okay. However, it's right there. Okay. Let's go to there. Oh, file there. Exploding Thunder. Let's try that. Oh yeah. What's coming through there? Oh, I see how you have to. Oh, okay. I need to bookmark that folder. So that's the Stream Deck stuff. Okay, let's send that to desktop a sec. Sorry about this. I'll be with you in just a second, guys. Show more options. I want to send you to desktop. Send to desktop as a shortcut there. And I will play with that later on. Okay, so I've now got a button set up just for doing sounds. Look at that. So we've got a bit of thunder for the minute, guys. Anyway, let's get back in here. Yes. I can sit and play with Stream Deck all day. It's a lot of fun just messing around with it and seeing a lot of stuff you can do. Yeah, I would love. I don't know if it's even possible for it to control certain things within, like Farming Simulator, for example, where I don't know, maybe you're setting up your guidance steering or GPS, whatever it is for your combine. If there was buttons that you could be set up just for that, and yeah, I'm not here in the game now. Dang it! It's broken. The game's broken again. Oh well, we'll just have to carry on. It's only a little while before I finish, so let's get this going. Da 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 da. Beat, go, and let's see if I can get this lined up better. There, there. Lock that in. Obviously, I do need to adjust this. Can't remember which one it is. Oop, too far across. Don't. That's the one I want. But I want that there. There we are. 12, 2. Oh, cruds. Didn't mean to do that. Right, let's see if I can get it lined up better. Stop messing around. Come on, behave. Let's bring that across. And it's that one. Yeah. 12, 2. Lock that in. Actually, it's a little bit far across. Oh, come on. I know how to do this thing. Come on, stop it. Behave. I want it to be centered. Let's lock it in. Nope. That way is fine. Is it that one? There. There we go. Right, we'll come back and we'll get the rest of that. Okay, one sec. Sorry, playing around, trying to get things set back up is not easy. There we go. I love that, that's fun. Right, and I'll get back to you guys in chat in just a sec. I do apologise. There we go, get that lined right back there. There we go, 12 to... Okay, we're sorted out now. I think. I'm not sure, maybe. uh, right then, let's see. So, what is the shout out for recent chatters? Where did you find that? I had a long look at long time. Let's see. So I downloaded. Let me just make sure I get the right one. Which one is it? Which one is it? Twitch Tools Bar Raider, I believe it's called. Add-on. Yeah. Actually, what I can do is, if I just stop that there a sec, I can jump over to desktop, and I'll bring this over so you can see. So, yeah, this here. So Twitch Tools by Bar Raider. I've got that, and then it's literally one called, was it Shoutout? Yeah, Shoutouts right here. So, for example, if I drag it over there, to be honest, you don't even need to do anything. Just maybe give it a name, Shoutouts, for example. Oh, obviously you don't have to do it, but it also automatically set it up so anybody in chat automatically gets added. So if I click on here, for example, this is the one that I'm using. If I click on that, that'll go obviously into it'll read whoever's in chat, and it'll show everybody who's currently chatted. So, for example, if I wanted to give Ben Boa a shout out, I could click on that particular button and it would put it in chat. And obviously, the nice thing is, I don't have to be out of the game to do the shout out. Some of the other ones I've found, you have to come out of the game, click on the feed itself to do the shout out, but that one you don't need to, which is quite nice. So yeah, isn't that cool? But yeah, if you guys are not following Ben Boa, by the way, or anybody who has been given a shout out today, make sure to click on their links, give them all a follow. But yes, it's not bad. There's a few other things in there that I want to check out, but we'll get there eventually. But I'm still got no bleaking game sounds, which is annoying. It was there, and then it was gone. It seems to be just in-game itself is having the issue again. But oh well. There is a thing in Deck Store for buttons for Farming Simulator. Really? I'll have to have a look at that in a second. Let me turn around and I'll have a little look in there as well while we're going back down. The nice thing is I can multitask. I can talk and do other things at the same time. But yes. Miss things in chat. Yep, I can do that too. Excuse me. There we go. Get that lined up. There we go. But the nice thing is, obviously, oh, look at that! Farmer Marks hit this star! Well done, buddy! Oh, nice one, Green Thumb. You get your stream deck tomorrow, yeah? Cool. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, by the way, sorry, Benbo, I did see your comments. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks. I'm glad you are as well. Glad you are. So yes, Amazon has the XL for 14% off yesterday. Oh, really? Oh, man. Heck, I could go through and buy another one. No, I'm not kidding. Right, let me delete that button because I don't need that. But I'm going to set up a nice little folder in here to put all the sounds. Let me name that. There we go. Come into there. Oh, actually, go back. No, I'm going to drag that into there. There we go. Let's make sure that still works. Oh yeah. What if we can? Now that's another thing. The volume. What if I can make that? Oh, I can. That's only halfway there. What's it like when it's full? Ooh. That's weird, isn't it? I like it. I like it. I'm gonna have to see what other ones they got there. See if I can add any more. Let's go to here. I had the site up a minute ago and closed it, didn't I? Dummy. But yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe like some tractor sounds or something like that. So let's see. I've been waiting for over a year for it to go on sale. Yeah, yeah. I think I paid full price for mine, to be honest. So, but it was worth it. My cat loves lying on it. Now, one thing I will say is if you get a random shout out in a stream, it's probably my cat laying on my stream deck. There's literally a nice little gap between my keyboard and the stream deck where she likes to lay down, but every now and again she'll knock against it and will do a shout out, or she'll hit one of the buttons by accident. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, if every now and again you get a random shout out, it's probably because of me. I do apologise. There we go. But alright, let's have a little look, see what they have over here on the marketplace while we're just going up and down. So I'm going to be playing a few tunes. Hopefully none of them are copyright, but It is what it is, but let's have a look. Check some out. If any of you hear a sound you like, let me know and I'll add it. A bit of reggae, maybe? No. No. No, I want like sounds, like screams and stuff. See, things like this I would have as a backing sound. Oh, actually, maybe it's just a camera. A backing sound to a video or something. It wouldn't be something I would necessarily be playing in game or trying to scare somebody with this. Nope. Would it be under wavelength then, maybe? No. Stream deck. Sounds. Oh, we can change category. Ooh. Animals. We can set up animals. So, cow munches. Really? I'm going to download that one. Okay. We're going to add that to a button as well. Alright. How did I do that a minute ago? Let's see. Soundboard, wasn't it? I got too many things here, so play audio. That one there. Click on that. Munch in isolation. Crank that up there. Output. Wonder what it does with default. Obviously, now this is the one thing I never know is the output. Obviously, that last one that I did for the same as the basically game sounds. Oh, wonder if that had any issue. No, because it was after that, wouldn't it? Yeah, I hope that wasn't the issue. Adding a second source onto there. Ooh. But then again, Plinko and the fishing game are on the same channel. And heck, I missed bits there. Oh well, I'll have to get that later. See, one nice thing is, because if I break things, then I can I can just blame it on you lot. I can. Let me play that. See. Okay, it came through on the default channel, so that is fine. Do the same with the other one. And we'll make sure that other one still works. Yeah. Oh, good, I can even turn them off. Okay. Send you whisper to a link I found just about sounds. Okay. Sounds I could ever think of. I shall definitely check that out. Nope. Nope. Oh, I feel like such a... No, better not say that, had I? But I am going to add that one. Nope. 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 Okay. Nope. I just had a mental thought. Can you play sounds through Discord as well? So say for instance you're in chat with somebody in Discord. Can you play a sound through the Discord so they hear it as well? I just had a mad thought. Imagine if Mr. Dave, for example, was playing Hunter Call of the Wild and somebody had, I don't know, maybe a bear roaring link to their Stream Deck and hit the button through Discord, would that come through? Oh, that would be so hilarious. That really, really. Oh, I'm evil. I am evil, ain't I? Let's see. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. Let's see what people are saying. So the most I can get the pallet to sell for is 58,000. That is way too low for it. For how long it takes to make it and the amount of material being used. So obviously you want it to sell for what, 900,000 every 4 months roughly. So what you could try doing, now obviously this is something I haven't even tried yet, is take 900,000, divide it by 4, and then set that as the price per litres in the XML. I think you got yours at what, 20,000 at the minute? That may work. Well, actually, no, take that, then divide it by the amount of the capacity of the pallet. I'll have to do some working out, see if I can get it any higher than the 58 for you. I'm pretty sure I could. But yeah, let's see. Let me see what Mr. Impact is sending me. Because, oh wow, holy heck. Wow, okay, I'm going to bookmark that because I ain't going to get time to go through all of these, am I?
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah, oh wow, that is a lot. Definitely going to bookmark that. Yeah, I'll plonk it there for a minute. Let's see, what's it come up for? Oh yeah, there we go. That is a cool sound. Yes.
I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
That's a mixture of like two different songs, isn't it? Obviously you got Cotton Eye Joe, but I'm trying to think of that other the band, not the banjos, what you call them, the
Billy
oil
is a
drums, what you call them.
nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
No, Alpaca. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. But yeah. Oh, what is that sound? I've heard it before. Um, Fast and Furious 2, if I remember had it.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where you to come from? What year to go? Where
Oh,
you
that's
to
cool.
come from?
Alpaca. Just out of interest, does it have anything to do with alpacas? Okay.
Además, a ti te han puesto alpaca porque la mujer.
Love has come to town. Love has come to town.
Okay, yeah. Not obviously. I just typed in alpaca. It came up with those 5 sounds, and yeah, no, that doesn't sound nothing like alpaca. Hang on, I can send you. I'll post this link in chat. Actually, let me go back to the copy that. Row, row, row my boat. Welcome in. I'm just going to put a link in chat for a few people. So we're just messing around with some sound alerts and such. Oh, there we go. Actually, is that the same link that he sent me? Good, close enough. Same one, but yeah, anyway.
Lizard.
Lizard, okay. Uh-oh. My screen just went weird. Come back. But yeah, welcome in. Huffy had a great stream there. Row, row, row my boat. And welcome in, streamers. Sorry, getting sidetracked. I really am. Terrible. Hopefully you had a good stream there, bud. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where are you? There we are. There's my little button. Obviously, welcome in there, Manny Farmer. Is it? Yeah, Manny Farmer. And thank you very much for the follow. Sorry. Yeah, been having some sound issues within the game, so hence why there's no vehicle sounds currently, just my voice. But yeah, just did a little restart a minute ago. Maybe I should have gone a little bit further out of the game and restarted completely, but oh well. It is what it is. So yeah, we are on. Obviously, first of all, welcome in everybody. We are playing on PV Rivers Remastered by Dajna. Quick FS question, go for it there, Squirt Mods, and welcome in. Hey, how's it going there, Gen X Gaming 74? You're very welcome for the shout and glad to hear you had a good stream. What were you up to today, buddy? Out of interest. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Raid, I love those. It's great, isn't it? There we go. And Shark Time Gaming, how you doing, bud? Welcome in as well. There we go. Yeah, the link sent means. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, we are actually into harvest time on the map. So we're currently harvesting some barley. Obviously, I've already gone through and got it swathed. Obviously, this is just going through, picking up the swath now, separating the barley from the straw, which is obviously being dropped down and collected by the snuffle struck in the forage wagon behind. And yes, there we go. But yes, on FS25, does the dedicated server software work when you get F25 from? It should. Whether you get the game from Giants Direct, from Epic, or from Steam, it should work perfectly fine with the Farming Simulator Giants servers. Yes. Also, if you wanted to, you could always go out, look at things like G Portal, Very Games, stuff like that, who also do Farming Simulator servers, and you can get them that way as well. So yeah, you've been having issues, can't get it to run. Should I just reset my desktop cause it won't open? Now the word is now obviously I don't do servers personally. I really don't like playing with others. I like to play on my own. But I do know that a lot of people have been saying they've had issues with doing like multiplayer and getting things to connect properly. So you could try resetting your desktop, but what I would also do is reach out to maybe Giants themselves and see if they can offer assistance. Obviously, one of the big things is, yeah, I don't know anything really about servers. Yes, I want to do single player, but yeah. You're trying not to pay for money for a dedicated server. I know you can share your game as well, so I'm guessing that's what you're trying to do, and you're having the issues that way. So yeah, maybe somebody who knows more about the dedicated servers than me would probably be a better person to ask those sort of questions. But yeah, or reach out to Giants and see what they say. I'm trying to think. Who do we have around here who does server play? I honestly don't. I can't think of anybody right now. You're trying to use your desktop as a private server for your console, as I play on PS20, PS5 most of the time. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I, I, I really don't know. In all honesty, I would probably look into finding someone who knows more about multiplayer, dedicated servers, stuff like that. Yes. I honestly don't really know. Hello there, Power Tornado Chris. Welcome in. Yes, there we go. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, it should work fine. You're a hardware guy, not a software. Yeah. Yeah, in all honesty, I would recommend looking into finding someone who does dedicated servers. I know Yosho Hin, who's a member of the Sim Game Alliance, he does that quite regularly with playing with other people. But he's obviously away, sorting some personal reasons out. Um, but yeah, I honestly don't know. I really don't know, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd say, yeah, try this, try that. Unless anybody out there in the world of chat can help. Is anybody out there playing multiplayer? Oh, excuse me. For Farming Simulator 25, that could maybe assist Squirt mods. Also, one of the things I will say is make sure that the mods you have on your PC are console compatible. That's the only thing I could suggest. Obviously, consoles don't run 4x or above size maps. Anything with a script in it isn't allowed on console, so bear that in mind. If you're just doing like a base game map, for example, with no mods, then you should be okay, I would have thought. Epic, not the best for a server. It'd be best to get a server from Retrido. Well, to be honest, Epic is more of a place you buy games, isn't it? To be honest, I thought. I don't think they did servers as well, but I could be wrong. I've only ever gotten games from Epic, so I don't know whether their servers. But to be honest, one thing I will say is with Epic, for me personally, I find they're very, very slow. They don't do servers. I don't think so. No. Yeah. So maybe if you were to reach out and pay, well, obviously Manny Farmer, obviously he wants to. So he's trying to save a little bit of money. So obviously he's basically sharing his save game on his PC, so he can play on his PS5, from what I understand, but can't get the connections to work. That's the thing. Obviously, he bought the game through Epic, or got it through Epic, and is doing it that way. Yeah. But yeah, dedicated servers, stuff like that, is not my thing, unfortunately. But to be honest, the connections are all the same regarding the gameplay side, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, like I said, maybe reach out to somebody who knows more about servers and multiplayer and stuff like that, and see if they can help at all. Germany. But yeah, I really hope that you get it sorted out. There's squirt mods. And Pompies, how you doing? Welcome in, buddy. Long time no see. The 25 UI is a touch confusion, right? Yeah. The dedicated server stuff won't work till you get a third-party server. I thought you were actually able to share your save game. What? Hang on. Let me just do a quick something. Let me switch to desktop a sec. Because I think the way what he's doing. I may be wrong, but obviously I'm guessing he's got a save game, a map already set up with a mod folder with stuff off the in-game mod hub. I do apologise if I wait for a minute, but it's loading up a second game. So from here, let's have a little look. Come in. Let's go to multiplayer. I'm guessing from there you've gone to create a game on your PC. Maybe. What else we got over here? Obviously, you could probably share that. I don't know. See, that's on my save game, so I don't really want that. Rent a dedicated server. Obviously, yes, very games. I would put right at the top of the list. Then maybe Nitrado and then G Portal. Never heard of those, like Apex and all that. Okay, that's some new ones. Yeah, I have no idea if, in all honesty. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, Manny says obviously you will need to pay for a dedicated server because obviously it's just loading it up onto your PC. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I was kind of hoping that might even sort my sound issues, but it's not. Oh, dang it. Oh well. Yeah, I hope you get it sorted out anyway, so yeah. I honestly have no idea. It's one maybe something I should look into at some point and understanding a little bit more of. But considering I always do single player, the only time I do multiplayer is if I don't know. To be honest, what maybe fishing? What you call it? Fishing Planet is about the only time I've done multiplayer. Even in Farm Sim, and maybe we've done it once, maybe twice, and I've just joined somebody else's game. It don't work that anywhere. Okay. Because I know with Steam on FS22, it uses special launch app. Yeah, yeah. From the looks of it, it's been removed or changed, so you have to look into purchasing a server itself. Yes, this is why I stick to doing single player, guys, because when it comes to the multiplayer and dedicated server stuff, in my opinion, it's too freaking complicated. I do apologise, but yeah, I honestly hope you get it sorted out there, Squirt Mods. Oh, it's yikes. There we go. Oh, turn on keyboard. There we go. It's really quiet coming around. It's not fair. I want my sound, in-game sound back. Lock that in there. Straw harvest pack works great. Tested on PV. Nice. That is good to know. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, to be honest, like I said last stream, I used it a lot in 19. I used it a bit in 22, and to be honest, right now, I have no inclination of adding it in personally. I know it would be nice if we could edit it a bit though, but it is what it is. And thank you, Old Maple, for redeeming that megafart. I think I've been brought here by Ms. Roro. Yes, you were. And I am doing absolutely amazing. Thank you very much there. Gen X, by the way, Gaming 74 for the follow, and Old Maple, much appreciated. I think I got Manny Farm for the follow as well, but yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To be honest, I am going to be jumping off in a minute, which is a shame. Obviously, for those just joining, obviously I am on a 4X map called not Canyon Crossing, PV Rivers Remastered by Dajnet. That gives you a rough idea of the map itself. So obviously 4X basically takes the base game map, which is about a quarter of the size, so around about that. That's how big the map is. It's awesome. Obviously on this map it's PC only, so bear that in mind. We've got trains that you can kindly use for selling. They're a bit buggy still, in my opinion, and underutilized. Obviously, we've got buildable bridges on here. There's two different types. You have a lift bridge and a bascule bridge that you have to build to access different areas on the map, thanks to obviously Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. We have mining on here, obviously all the base game crops, but there's a ton of productions that come with this map as well that have been converted by myself, Green Thumb Farmer, T Miller, to be brought over to 25. Now, not all of what was in 22 maps has come to 25 yet, so bear that in mind. But some of the stuff, if Mr. Dajnet does do another map for 25 in the future, and if we do have the right stuff available, obviously some of those factories will be getting downsized because of the size of map and the amount of productions that are going to be going on that map. Obviously I've already, with a little bit of help from Mr. Green Thumb, started on a few factories to downsize. But yeah, the big thing is obviously we're hoping to have them all buildable, or most of them buildable anyway, once the new map comes out. But obviously he is working on a 22 map at the minute. And then hopefully by the time he's done with that, which we're looking at maybe the end of the year, if we have the right stuff out, for example the revamp mod, we might be able to get in and start doing some stuff for next year, so yay. But that is very cool. Friend of Roro is a friend of mine. Oh well, welcome in, old Maple, welcome in. It's Mashuv. It's a little map. Personally, for single player, in my opinion, a 4X is a good size. The only thing, yeah, okay, I could probably see maybe being a bit more land for working additional crops in, but apart from that, I think it's a good size. I think 16x, so it's taking this map, times it by 4 again, is a challenge for single player, and obviously I like playing single player. I've done it in 19 with PV County. It became a bit like a truck simulator later on, and a lot of people will agree with me with that one. 22 was quite nice because obviously it had the production brought in base game, it had the distribution, so some of the truck work was made easier, should we say, because you could just set a factory to distribute. And then the other thing that I really did truck work wise was obviously taking stuff to factories and to sell points, in all honesty, which made life so much easier. So yep, I like it, but I do agree with Mr. Dave that some of the factories that are in the pack, like the brewery, so Sam Adams, is far too big and does need a good downsize. And actually I can show you, before we go any away, I do actually have it in my folder. I haven't set up a new category yet, but I do want to set up one for PV stuff. Somewhere in amongst this lot is what potentially could be the new brewery. So this is what I was working on. So it's basically taking one of the spinneries from the base game, and I've just literally changed the actual logo. Obviously on the right hand side here we have an unload area for your grains and all that to go into. Around the back we have obviously a water trigger plus the player trigger, and then on the other side there is obviously the pallet spawn area. Now obviously I was thinking of maybe making it a little bit bigger, so you could have maybe 2 rows of pallets spawning out, a little section for each. Obviously this is going to have, what, 5 products coming out of it like the bigger version. Oh, excuse me. And obviously the nice thing is the interior itself. Mr. Green Thumb Farmer was able to go in and do a little bit of a tweak on something that I sent him, or suggested maybe. But yeah, this is a potential future brewery if this is what Mr. Dave wants as a smaller version. Now, if he wanted it buildable, that would be a bit more of a challenge because, yeah, obviously I don't know Blender. So a lot of it's going to be Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. He would probably need to go in and create planes for different sections. So yeah, a whole new building type thing to break it right down because it's not the easiest. Let's put it that way. You showed us the other day. I thought, oh my goodness, there's a lot of work. But yeah, that has the double-sided, I think, image thing on it. So hence why there's a interior and exterior for that. So I just sent a link to the factory with the updates I have done over the last day. Okay, T Miller, I will check that out after the stream and let you know. I'm sure I just heard my wife coming in, probably checking on me to say, get your butt off because you need to get going. Yes, so let me get this stopped there. I'm going to save it. And yes. The software I'm having issues running is the software you use to generate the config file to get the admin panel on the local host. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, I can see a lot of buildings having to be redone. That's for sure, Mr. Green Thumb. Squirt mods. But yeah, let me know how you get on Squirt mods if you get it working as well. And thank you very, very much for that follow. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, I do have to call it there today because I do have things I have to do. The joys of being a full-time carer as well. But yeah, if you need any help, Green Thumb, as well with your stream deck, let me know and I will send you a few links of the ones that I'm using for doing like shoutouts and stuff. But right now we're going to go over to the ending screen and say a big huge thank you to Row My Boat for the raid with the party of 21 in today's stream. Obviously, thank you to Mr. NBC Master Dad for the resub. Obviously, the cheers, the bits, the follows, the donations, all that. Thank you very, very much. Now, obviously, because I do stream both on Twitch and YouTube, obviously, I need to sign off on YouTube before sorting out Twitch. So, for you guys on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. Obviously, I will be back hopefully Monday. Till then, have a great weekend, and I will see you again very, very soon, buddies. Bye for now.